think I kind of got into track by fluke. I was actually a basketball and volleyball player here at St. Mike's, and my gym teacher, Mr. Chittle, he said he said that I wasn't giving my best effort in gym class, and therefore like I had a pretty low grade. And you know, gym is supposed to be one of the easier subjects, at least like for someone that's an athlete. So, you know, I asked him how I could like bump up my grade, and he said there was one subject left, and it was running. So if I show my best effort in that, then you know he'll boost up my grade. And what I did is I kind of made sure that I stayed at the front of the pack when we did like training for a 5K and stuff. And then when it actually came down to the, you know, actual 5K at our school, I like broke the school record, and then they asked me to join the track team later on. My guys at Syracuse, you know, they've always been really open towards me. They understand that I don't have that long of a running background, so they were always very patient and, you know, tried to help guide me along the way in any which way that they possibly could. And some of the things was just like what type of foods to eat, how long to eat before a race, what I should be doing to prep for a race, you know, stuff like that, and they were really helpful. My career at Syracuse has been like really extraordinary, and it couldn't have gone any better. From when I was getting recruited there, Coach Fox, he told me that, you know, his plans for me is to win an individual NCAA championship and as well as a team one. And I was fortunate enough to come out with both. And kind of looking back at my career at Syracuse, I think my most prideful moment is kind of winning a team championship, because I think when you can share success with your whole team and with your peers, it's a lot more fun than just achieving something by yourself.
Let's see what this final 400 split is as Justyn Knight takes over the lead and starts moving.
I think even going to the States actually made me take more pride in being from Toronto. For one, you know, you can get anything you need. I think everything's easily accessible, and you know, from the subway, just being able to go anywhere you want. Also, I think like the city is very multicultural. That's something that you don't really see in the States that often. Just coming to Toronto and being able to see every single culture almost represented in the world in one city, I think that's really special, and it makes us very diverse. And I think that's really important. And when it comes to understanding world affairs, you kind of get to understand other people's cultures just because you're friends with them or that you're involved in the same community as they are. So I think as a whole, just, you know, Toronto is just a huge melting pot, and I think that's something really special about the city. I do like how it's a little less busy than New York City, but it still feels like you're part of a big city at the same time, and I think it's just generally beautiful here.
Man, look at Knight. Is Knight making the pass? See you later. Oh, man, now committed.
600 meters to go. This could be a huge race. Justyn Knight, this is his 5th year running. Don't forget that. Every time he steps on a track in a race like this, he learns something new about himself.
I'm pretty excited. I think the most special thing about this race is that, you know, people I grew up with, my friends and, you know, fans that I have in Toronto actually will have a chance to watch me run. You know, some people have only watched me run in high school, and some people haven't, you know, been fortunate enough to get a chance to watch me run at all, seeing that I went to the States for school and I competed all over the place. But I think just being able to come home, wear my Canadian singlet, represent myself, the country, and my family really well on my home turf, I think that's really special, and it's just something that you don't get to do every day.
Showing their power, and here comes Justyn Knight powering through the line.
He's looking good. The guy in second's looking real good too.
Aiden Tooker.
He's going to be close.
3:41 is what they're looking for. He looks back, and he's up 3:42.7, just off the facility record, but a fine run by Justyn Knight.